Okay, this shit's recording now. Ugh. What the hell happened here? Fucking Java updates. Kill him! Oh, this. Nice try. I mean, you're gonna be pushing into this level and you swap for USB. You idiot! The Glock's better in this case. Right? You're gonna be pushing in, like a Glock will be better. Crosshair more to the left. Nice shot. Okay, put it on. Oh, it's fine. We only have one AK. Okay. Okay, good job. Better be safe than sorry. Do we have flash? We do, okay. Good flash, good progression, good entry, good job. Good everything. GG. Jesus, threw Molotovs. Good job, good job. Two Molotovs on apps were excused, but... It's a big mistake that Jay made, okay? Big mistake. You are 4v5, okay? Or 5v4 in this case. So, their tendency is to go aggro, right? Not only that, they're down numbers, so they're gonna be aggro most likely. But they're also on a shitty buy, right? Their money's low. So, this intensifies the aggro aggressiveness that they have, right? So, here you can't turn your back on anything. Like, here you need to have your gun looking behind you as you go, okay? It's 120, you have more than enough time to make it. Can't die like this, okay? Depending on where you died, in this case it wasn't that big of a deal, but if you die closer, it could get your weapon and then that causes a mess, okay? What the fuck? How did that happen? But it all started here, Jay, okay? You had 30 bullets. There's no reason for you to be reloading in the first place. So that's on you. But what happened after? That was timing, I think, but all four of you dying? Poor things. I mean, you just have no excuse, Leo. You needed to kill him, you know. Mid guy, you know, happens. Whatever. Many happens. Level, I don't know what happened to level yet, but I mean, the flash isn't good, to be honest. Like, if you're gonna throw a pop flash, throw it right. If you want to flash off angle, then throw it right. Here is just clumsiness. You started hurrying it, and you just got fucked. You guys said on CT they were just aggressive. I'm guessing kind of what they're showing on this round. But we lost this round just because we're idiots, you know? Okay, never mind. Things won it. Good job. Thanks. It shouldn't have ever happened though. Took banana fast, I saw that. It's fine. So fuck. What is that? Seriously? Okay. That's pretty cool. But, I mean, you threw it, but your teammates are still apps. What's the point? And they're gonna re-smoke it. I understand what the point is. I like that smoke if you are gonna take mid with it, or gonna do something with it. But if you're gonna smoke it, no one's gonna do anything on mid, and someone from apps is just gonna have to re-smoke and take it again. There's no point. Okay, there just isn't. Let me look at what happened here. The fuck? This fucking. You pushed the smoke? Why? You didn't have Molotovs, so you shouldn't have. If you had the Molotov fallen, sure. Yeah, and you sure as shit don't jump into this Sphinx. You need to go out and be ready to shoot. I mean, it was okay because you traded, but this could have gone a lot worse. So you had 1 minute to work with. If you had a Molotov, then yeah, you can push. Okay, you may lose the guy, but it gets traded at the very worst, you know. But in this case, I don't think you just push it. I think you just wait it out, you know. Even if they resmoke, it's okay. It's another 30 to 20 seconds, but then they don't have anything else to work with on B. So I don't think it was needed. It turned out okay. The solder reactor is all fucked, man. Good try. You made a sound. Jay, you made a sound. They know. You reloading. Okay, I guess at this point they know. You guys are yet again being clumsy. If you want to have, like in this case, I would have rather not have anyone apps and just go all three of you because of time and what happened on B. Like they moved a lot, you know. Like whoever died here, that level traded, he was blind. This guy that you killed wasn't throwing flashes. Someone else was from CT, right? The flash that you guys know how to use. So I would have just taken the risk and just taken 3 guys short and just go, you know. But if you really wanted to have a second guy apps, that's okay. But this needs to wait a little longer. That's all. You can't just throw the nades, right? And then when you come in, this isn't burning anymore, right? Because like Leo isn't ready, even if this is still burning, but they're here already, right? The lane player's already here. If there's someone in Roman or something, they're dead anyway. It doesn't matter. Like Leo's too late. So you should have waited. And you should have not come out. Why are you coming out? Like, no one died. You could have just stayed. You just killed yourself. I'm not sure why. Jay getting killed was unfortunate, okay? But Leo, you threw it around, okay? Twice. One because of your decision to do this, and twice because you came out and got yourself killed. Dumb round. Mm. I wouldn't be expecting B to play. I would be expecting A to play in this case. But either way, I don't think you guys just stay here and just take your nades out, you know? One of you needs to be holding. The other one needs to be empty. Getting ready to throw nades that you're not going to do anything with does not count as being empty, right? So like one dies, the other one dies as well, and that's it. There we go. We lost a 5-on-4 advantage to a 4-on-3. Now Jay will have to play, and he's probably gonna die, right? You are gonna play, right? Here you do something, Jay. We lost the round at this point if you don't do anything. And you here just waiting, it doesn't do anything. Should have definitely done something by now. Your window of surprise is gone. But you grouped up, I mean, it may work. What the fuck is this Molotov, man? This is a Temu Molotov? Okay, I don't know how Jay got that, but I'm glad he did. And he got that too. Okay, well, fine, I guess. Nice shot. 1-on-1 now. Nice try. That one was on us. Like, simple. We have control of a spot. We need to either, if we have many people there, we need to have one anti ready to shoot, and one guy holding the angle. If he gets blind, the anti guy swings. But instead, you took banana, you didn't wait for a reaction, and you got fucked. I mean, I wouldn't expect it from B, but we needed to. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I like that, Leo. I think that's terrible, to be honest. We don't have banana, we don't have med yet, and we're just waiting for what exactly? I don't know what the plan is here. We're not really doing anything. We need to group up and go B, probably. Or just execute A. You have 2 flashes and 2 smokes. What the fuck, Jay? Come on, man. I mean, you guys do realize that if you're jumping around, if they're close enough, they can hear you. Right? Why do you have a smoke out if you just made noise, man? Why do you have your knife out? Fucking idiot. Keep in mind what Fang's utility is. He has a smoke and a flash. Leo should have been dropped this smoke and this flash, and he could have flashed once, maybe twice, and you would have had a much easier shot. Good hold on waiting, remaining. Then cross, that was smart. You have a smoke, man. Should have used the coffins, man. You need to be aware of your utility things. You're too late. Jesus Christ, you see something on your screen? Good round. Stop being caught with knives out, Jay. Second game I watch you. Oh, I watched that happen to you. 2 years. What is? No, I don't know. Man, you are on a pre-fire angle level. The way to play pre-fire angles is to move back and forth. When they come at you and shoot, you stop and you shoot them back. Why are you continuously doing this shit? When you're supposed to be doing this, you crouch and you wait. I'm gonna type it because I'm gonna get mad if you don't fix this. Level. If on pre-fire angle, swing back and forth so they miss the pre-fire. Then And no chance level. Like, you don't hit the headshot immediately, you're fucked. Okay. Jay, look at the HP you lost, alright? Okay. The only thing I would change here, Jay, is remember how I taught you to, instead of crouching and being a sitting duck, that you crab walk? Like what Fangs did? I think it was on another game, but all of them do, besides you. Change this habit to just commit to fight by just crouching and being a sitting duck, then slide to the sides, okay? In here, if you slide to the left or to the right, you kill this guy, you don't lose that much health, okay? You almost died here. I don't think the guy had even Kevlar, to be honest, so. You have another HE, man. I'm just gonna look at menu now and get it over with. No one saw this guy? No one that crossed mid? Okay. Eco. You won the eco, okay. Lol. The fuck? I don't even know what to say. How is this guy still alive? He almost killed level 2, oh my god. I just want to look at him now. What the hell? How did you make it up? This was a mess, guys. I don't even know where to start. It's not gonna happen often, but I mean, I think at this point Leo shouldn't have come in. I think what he should have done is, like the CTs that they mollied Fallen, which actually doesn't help his teammate, but whatever. That's what we should have done. We should have mollied Fallen, and one should have been like looking into this guy, either going that way or just trying to sneak up somewhere. Okay, that's what we should have done. We should have not been on top of the fucking thing, right? On top of the wood, completely open. I think Leo should have just stayed back. You know, there's no reason for him to be there. I don't think he would have been doing anything, but he could have shot through the wall. You know, that could have helped. Yeah. So Molo fallen, and then you guys just have one guy holding and one guy empty. Because although we Molo, they have a teammate here, and if I was the CT's coach, I wouldn't be telling them, "Hey, molly this." I would be saying like, "Help your teammate." You know. At this point, like I would have told them to molly this, smoke this if possible, and then flash, and then help him, right? That's why I'm telling you, you need to mollo, you need to have a guy empty, and you need to have a high guy holding, because they're not gonna stand here. These dumbasses do, but like, and Leo wouldn't have been caught if he was just here, you know. This happens once in a lifetime, I guess, but still messed up really bad. And level didn't die because of luck, okay? For the love of God, Jay. You just blocked your teammate again. You're all close together. You guys need to realize that if you're the first guy in, you need to give space. I mean, I would just go long. Yeah, or lane, you know. I think here you come long, and then here you wait. You have a choice to make. Do you want to go A or do you want to go B? You know where one guy is. If you want to go B, I mean, probably could have been here. Exactly. That's right. I think here you guys just rushed it again, like so many other rounds. You had 40 seconds. That's not little amount of time at all. What a mess of a round. The fuck, man. Okay. You just played that match on mid and won, so GG, group up, finish B. Okay. Okay, so that's 27 minutes for T side. There wasn't a whole lot to talk about, but let's watch CT now and see what the fuck went wrong. Lol. The fuck, what happened? I mean, we just need to kill them, you know? There isn't anything I can do. Jesus Christ. It's too late now. I can't take fucking banana. Really? Okay. If you look at it this way, Fangs, when you first came in, you did this. You are gonna get blinded, man. If they're rushing banana in this round, they could have. You are gonna get blinded and you're not gonna do anything. Turn a little bit more, okay? When you do. It fucks up your crosshair placement, but it's better than being blind. Man, like, just look at this level, you know? This was fine. I mean, in here, like, yeah, he's bothering you guys a little bit, yes. But all you need to do is just go a little bit more to the left so he doesn't see you, and you throw the Molotov, and you're all good, right? The Molotov and the nades, that's it, you know? But instead, like, you're playing fucking catch up with the guy, you know? You missed the Molo, and now the Molo's burning. Our close Molo's not there anymore, and Fangs just messed it up. And then you're gonna stay in the middle of nowhere. You're gonna get blinded, and look where you are and what you're gonna do. That's your teammate. This is you. Look where you stand. If your teammate wants to help you now, he can't because you're gonna be blocking him. You know, and he almost died. Nothing I can say, you know. This wasn't them being aggressive, it's just us not knowing what the fuck we're doing, you know. That's simple. Throw a flash. You saw this guy, that's fine. At this point, you move a little bit more to left as far as you can, while still being able to throw the Molotov. I think you threw it here somewhere, right? You would just bounce it off of this. Or something like that, I don't know exactly. But, I mean, you just do that, and you throw the HE right away, and then, you know, Fangs does his thing, throws the HE as well, and then you guys go. That's all. Right? Many just lost the brain cell, I think. Whatever. Fuck that round. You're kidding me. Out of all the people, only Fangs bought, right? For this. You kidding me, man? He bought a fucking deagle and no helmet and no Kevlar. With a fucking HE to push down mid? Really? Oh, never mind. It's not what you did. No, it is. It is exactly what you did. What the fuck, guys? I'm just gonna stop it here. It's all I have to say, man. I think writing is it helps me calm down. This is the joke, right? You did this before so many times, level. You know, like you called it too. mm. Many tried to do the right thing. Okay. That Molo clearly should have landed sooner. So just move your mouse down so it burns here. This is where you want it to burn, not here. So if you just throw it a little lower or into this bicycle, it should do that. You know, I don't have this problem anymore. But yeah, at this point, like Leo's shot, instead of you swinging, I would have just smoked it. You know. I understand, but I would have just smoked it. Call it a day. Jesus, and you went for it again, you crazy son of a bitch. Should have just gone back and tried something else. And Jay, what the fuck? What's the point of this? I don't get it. I mean, instead of doing this, Jay, I would have just gone farther, you know? Since you already pushed steps and wanted to do something clearly, like you're 3-on-4 at this point, you don't just go back and sit home and here you need to play, right? Push the guy on apps and kill this son of a bitch. That's it. Then on 3-on-3, then you can go back and do whatever you want. But until then, no. What happened on me? The fuck? I mean, I don't know, man. I get it, but you're 3-on-4 and you want to play. I get it, but yeah. Instead of doing this, I think you guys take 10 or 15 extra seconds to just set up here with the smoke and Molo on car and the flash. By that point, maybe the smoke is either gone or about to go. And you do that regardless if the smoke is here or not, you know? Because it's a little safer that way. Again, I get why you wanted to do it, but I mean, this flash doesn't really blind anyone, you know? It may blind this guy temporarily. I would say you got a little lucky too. I don't know. What a mess. I don't think they were being that aggressive. Nice tracking, good job. I mean, here you can't just leave Fangs on his own, guys. Come on, man. It's his fault for being there and not going with, but you can't just fall back while you have a teammate there, you know? We're not the other team. What the fuck? Help the guy out. Fucking crazy, man. What are we doing here? Like, why? Why are we here, Fangs? You know? Go from the beginning. This is the last round, so there's not much else I can talk about. Right? You're here to support Leo, right? What is he gonna do? Leo's gonna be throwing a smoke. This smoke, and he's gonna peek over it. Or at least that's what he would have done if he didn't miss it, right? What is your goal here? And Level's gonna flash for him, of course, but your goal is to support him, right? You're supposed to be anti, and if something happens, you molly, and you go back. That's it. That's your job. Your job isn't to throw Molo close, and your job isn't to get here. If they're rushing, you're completely blinded and you're gonna get both of you killed. You have two choices. One, stay anti here, or stay anti in sandbags. or stay empty, whatever you want. Depending on what happens to Leo, then you decide what to do. It can be to simply just fall back. Okay, you got his kill, or you missed, whatever, nothing to do. Let me go back. Or it can be, hey, there's a lot of flashes coming in. Let me just throw a Molotov to help him. And then once the other flash pops in, or you could just swing after the flash pops, just to help him if you don't think he has time. That's what you should do. Compare that to this. If they're pushing, man, you're dead. You're blind, both of you. And then you stayed here. Why? Now we're 5-on-4 and we are on car doing what exactly? What is this? What are you doing, man? What are both of you doing? Leo came here to make a play because he's losing 6 runs in a row. And Fangs just thought, let's throw this round. What the fuck, man? And you guys said they were aggressive. They weren't aggressive. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. Oh, this. They did weird things, that's true, but I mean, it's nothing that we haven't come across before, right? No, it's not the last round, okay? This is the last round. I don't know, man. Nice try. Rib. Nice. And they got the bomb down, so fuck. Nice try.